Have you noticed your legs feeling weaker lately, even though you're eating what you think are healthy foods? Maybe climbing stairs has become harder, or getting up from a chair takes more effort than it used to. You're not alone. Millions of seniors over 60 are experiencing rapid muscle loss. And the shocking truth is that one of the foods we've been told is the perfect protein source might actually be holding you back. I'm talking about eggs. Yes, eggs. And today, I'm going to reveal the cheap protein sources that build muscle faster after 60, protect your joints, and keep you independent for years to come. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to eat instead of eggs to maintain your strength and mobility. This could be affecting you right now without you even knowing it. But before we dive in, I need to tell you about a recent study that changed everything we know about protein and muscle building in seniors. Researchers discovered that not all proteins are created equal, especially after 60, and what works for younger people can actually work against us as we age. Now, I understand how frustrating it is when you're doing everything right, eating your protein, staying active, but still feeling weaker. You might be wondering why eggs, something we've trusted for decades, might not be the best choice anymore. Here's the truth. Eggs are good, but they're missing critical components that our aging muscles desperately need. After 60, our bodies process protein differently. We need specific amino acids in higher quantities, and we need them paired with certain nutrients that eggs simply don't provide in optimal amounts. Let me give you some context. Studies show that adults over 60 lose between 3 to 8% of their muscle mass per decade. That's not just about looking less toned. That's about your ability to walk, balance, climb stairs, and live independently. The medical term is sarcopenia, and it's affecting nearly half of all seniors over 70. But here's the good news. The right protein sources can slow this down dramatically, and some can even reverse it. Now here's where it gets really interesting. What I'm about to show you goes against everything most doctors say about senior nutrition. The conventional wisdom has been eggs, chicken, maybe some fish. But cutting-edge research from institutions like Harvard and Johns Hopkins is revealing that some of the most powerful muscle-building proteins for seniors are foods most people overlook completely. So let's get into it. I'm going to count down the top protein sources that outperform eggs for building muscle after 60, and I'm going to explain exactly why each one works and how to incorporate it into your daily routine. Wait until you hear what researchers at multiple universities discovered about number 10 on this list. It's absolutely shocking, and it's probably sitting in your pantry right now. Number 10, Greek yogurt. Now, you might be thinking, yogurt? Really? But here's why Greek yogurt beats eggs for seniors. First, it contains nearly double the protein of regular yogurt, about 17 grams per 6-ounce serving. But the real magic is in something called leucine. Leucine is the amino acid that triggers muscle protein synthesis, basically telling your muscles to grow and repair. Greek yogurt has higher leucine content than eggs, and here's the kicker. It's also packed with probiotics that improve your gut health, which directly affects how well you absorb all nutrients, including protein. After 60, many seniors develop digestive issues that prevent them from getting full nutritional value from their food. Greek yogurt solves this problem while delivering superior protein. But the most shocking part is coming up. Number 9 is something 87% of seniors have never even tried, and it could be the missing link in your muscle-building routine. Number 9, cottage cheese. Before you skip this one because you think it's bland, let me tell you why cottage cheese is a game changer. 1 cup contains about 28 grams of protein. That's more than 4 eggs. But here's what makes it special. It's loaded with casein protein, which digests slowly. This means your muscles get a steady supply of amino acids for hours after you eat it. For seniors, this is crucial because our bodies are less efficient at storing and using protein quickly. Eating cottage cheese before bed can actually help your muscles repair and grow while you sleep. Plus, it's rich in calcium and phosphorus, two minerals that are essential for bone health. Remember, strong muscles need strong bones to attach to. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. What I'm about to reveal about number 8 connects directly to why your legs might be feeling weaker, even if you're eating enough protein. Number 8, wild-caught salmon. Yes, I know salmon is more expensive than eggs, but stay with me because you don't need to eat it every day to get massive benefits. Salmon contains about 25 grams of protein per 3.5-ounce serving, but the real power is in the omega-3 fatty acids. Here's what researchers discovered. Omega-3s dramatically reduce inflammation in your muscles and joints. After 60, chronic inflammation is one of the biggest killers of muscle tissue. It's like trying to build a house while someone keeps tearing it down. Omega-3s stop that destruction. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed omega-3-rich fish just twice a week had significantly better muscle strength and function than those who didn't. Salmon also contains vitamin D, which most seniors are deficient in, and vitamin D is absolutely critical for muscle function. Here's the kicker that most doctors won't tell you about number 7. This one addresses a problem that affects nearly every senior, and it's the reason why you might feel tired even after eating plenty of protein. Number 7, lentils. Now I know what you're thinking. Lentils are a plant protein. How can they beat eggs? Here's the truth. 1 cup of cooked lentils contains 18 grams of protein, plus something eggs don't have at all, fiber. After 60, your digestive system slows down, and constipation becomes a real problem for many seniors. Fiber keeps everything moving, which means you actually absorb more nutrients from all the food you eat. But there's more. Lentils are packed with iron, and iron deficiency is incredibly common in older adults. Without enough iron, your muscles can't get enough oxygen, which makes them weak and tired no matter how much protein you eat. Lentils also have a low glycemic index, meaning they won't spike your blood sugar like some other foods. Stable blood sugar equals stable energy throughout the day. Now, before we get to the most important ones, let me explain why timing matters so much with these foods. What you eat and when you eat, it can literally double the muscle-building effects. Number 6, quinoa. This ancient grain is technically a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. Eggs are also complete proteins, so why is quinoa better? 1 cup of cooked quinoa has 8 grams of protein, which seems less than eggs. But here's what you're missing. Quinoa is loaded with magnesium. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body, and one of the most important is muscle contraction and relaxation. Many seniors are severely magnesium deficient, which leads to muscle cramps, weakness, and fatigue. Quinoa also contains manganese, which helps form connective tissue and bones. Think of quinoa as the foundation that makes all your other proteins work better. You're going to want to remember this next part. This is where people make the biggest mistakes with their protein intake, and it's costing them years of mobility and independence. Number 5, chickpeas. Whether you eat them roasted, in hummus, or in a salad, chickpeas are a muscle-building powerhouse. 1 cup provides 15 grams of protein, but the secret weapon is something called resistant starch. This type of carbohydrate actually feeds the good bacteria in your gut, improving your entire digestive system. Better digestion means better protein absorption from everything you eat. Chickpeas are also rich in folate, which helps reduce inflammation, and they contain manganese, which supports bone health. But here's the surprising part. Chickpeas have been shown in studies to help regulate blood sugar levels, which is critical because insulin sensitivity decreases with age. Better insulin function means your muscles can better use the protein you're feeding them. But wait, There's something even more critical that recent studies revealed about number 4. This is information your doctor probably hasn't told you yet because the research is so new. Number 4. Edamame. These young soybeans are protein dynamite. 1 cup of shelled edamame contains 17 grams of protein and all 9 essential amino acids. But the real power is in compounds called isoflavones. Research published in recent nutrition journals has shown that isoflavones may help prevent age-related muscle loss specifically in older adults. They work by mimicking estrogen in the body, which both men and women need for muscle maintenance as they age. Edamame is also one of the few plant foods rich in vitamin K, which is crucial for bone health and blood clotting. Plus, it's one of the best sources of folate, which supports healthy cell growth and function. What I'm about to reveal at number 3 literally changes everything. This one alone could transform your muscle health and energy levels within weeks. Number 3, pumpkin seeds. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds contains 9 grams of protein, but what makes them special is the mineral density. Pumpkin seeds are loaded with zinc, which is essential for protein synthesis and immune function. As we age, zinc deficiency becomes increasingly common, and without enough zinc, your body literally cannot build new muscle tissue no matter how much protein you eat. Pumpkin seeds also contain magnesium, iron, and healthy fats that reduce inflammation. Here's a powerful tip. Eat a handful of pumpkin seeds with your other protein sources. The combination of nutrients works synergistically, meaning they help each other work better. This is where most people make a deadly mistake. They think they're doing the right thing by only eating lean proteins, but they're missing critical nutrients that their aging muscles desperately need. Number 2. Tempeh. This fermented soybean product contains 21 grams of protein per 3.5 ounces more than eggs. But the fermentation process is what makes tempeh special. Fermentation breaks down the protein into more digestible forms and creates beneficial probiotics. Remember how I mentioned that digestion becomes less efficient after 60? Tempeh solves this problem while delivering massive amounts of protein. It's also rich in calcium, which most seniors need more of, and it contains prebiotics that feed the good bacteria in your gut. A healthy gut means better absorption of all nutrients, including the protein from every other food you eat. Coming up next, the one thing you absolutely must know before we continue. This is the protein source that combines everything we've talked about and delivers the most powerful muscle-building effects for seniors. Number 1. Hemp seeds. Here's why hemp seeds are the ultimate protein source for seniors over 60. 3 tablespoons contain 10 grams of complete protein with all essential amino acids in optimal ratios. But the magic is in the combination. Hemp seeds contain the perfect balance of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, which fight inflammation while supporting muscle growth. They're packed with magnesium, iron, zinc, and manganese. They're easy to digest, even for seniors with sensitive stomachs. And here's something remarkable. Hemp seeds contain gamma-linolenic acid, or GLA, which has been shown in studies to reduce inflammation and support joint health. You can sprinkle them on yogurt, blend them into smoothies, or just eat them by the spoonful. They're affordable, versatile, and pack more muscle-building nutrition per bite than almost any other food. But before we continue, here's a shocking statistic that will change how you see protein intake. Studies show that seniors need 50% more protein than younger adults just to maintain their current muscle mass. That means if you're eating the same amount of protein you ate in your 40s or 50s, you're actually losing muscle every single day. Now here's the game changer that ties everything together. It's not just about eating these foods, it's about how you combine them and when you eat them. Research shows that spreading your protein intake throughout the day is far more effective than eating one large protein-rich meal. Your muscles can only process about 25 to 30 grams of protein at once for muscle building. Anything beyond that gets used for energy or stored as fat. So instead of eating a huge dinner, try having protein at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus a small protein snack between meals. Wait, don't skip ahead. This next part is crucial for making everything work. You need to pair these proteins with resistance exercise. It doesn't have to be heavy weightlifting. Bodyweight exercises, resistance bands, or even carrying groceries counts. The combination of proper protein and movement is what triggers muscle growth. Without movement, even the best protein sources won't build muscle effectively. You're almost there, but the best is yet to come. Let me give you a practical daily plan that incorporates these power proteins. For breakfast, try Greek yogurt with hemp seeds and a handful of pumpkin seeds. That's over 30 grams of high-quality protein with all the vitamins and minerals we discussed. For lunch, make a quinoa bowl with chickpeas and edamame. That's another 25 to 30 grams of complete protein plus fiber and nutrients. For dinner, grill some wild-caught salmon with a side of tempeh and lentils. You're looking at 40-plus grams of protein with powerful anti-inflammatory omega-3s. For snacks, keep cottage cheese or roasted chickpeas handy. And now, for the most important thing. This is what everything has been building to. The real secret isn't just eating these foods. It's understanding that muscle loss after 60 isn't inevitable. You have more control than you think. Every meal is an opportunity to either build strength or lose it. The protein sources I've shared today are affordable, accessible, and scientifically proven to outperform eggs for senior muscle health. They provide the complete nutrition your aging muscles need, not just protein, but the vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats that make that protein actually work. Before I let you go, there's one more thing you need to know to make this work. Hydration. Seniors often don't drink enough water, and dehydration prevents your muscles from properly using protein. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water daily, more if you're active. Also, don't forget about vitamin D. Get your levels checked because without adequate vitamin D, your muscles can't function properly no matter how much protein you eat. So remember, these protein sources can have a huge impact on your leg strength, mobility, and independence. Start by adding just 2 or 3 of these foods to your diet this week. Then gradually incorporate more. Your future self will thank you. And here's something you need to know. In my next video, I'm exposing the 5 common medications that are secretly destroying your muscle mass. It's affecting millions of seniors, and your doctor might not even realize it. It's even more critical than what we covered today. If you want to see that video and get more science-backed health advice for seniors, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. Stay strong, stay mobile, and remember, you have the power to maintain your independence. I'll see you in the next one.